In this video, I will try to capture all necessary steps that you will need to do to establish ProtectV Manager in Azure Cloud, and I will also show you how you connect client to ProtectV Manager that in its turn will be working back-to-back with KeySecure to have all keys generated there and protected by Gemalto KeySecure. To start, I will go with a new resource and I will type Gemalto. You will see a few products from Gemalto, and specifically we want to install SafeNet ProtectV. On the open page, you will see some explanation about ProtectV Manager, but what is more important, this link that take you to step-by-step procedure of ProtectV Manager install. I will follow wizard that takes me through process of virtual machine creation. I will call it ProtectV Manager. I'll leave it as it is. In documentation, it states what user need you need to use. So if I go to procedure, how to install ProtectV in Azure, you will see that I need to type pvadmin as a username. And then you need to make a public key here. I select my subscription and I will do a new resource group. I'll click on OK. Coming back to documentation, you also will see that the minimum recommended machine size is standard 2. So this is what I will do. All rest I will leave as it is. I will confirm the purchase. At the same time, I will create the agent for a Windows machine. So let's take a default Windows 2016. I will use existing resource for ProtectV. And I'll go with OK. Meanwhile, let's switch to KeySecure and make sure we have everything in place. And specifically, we need a username and password that ProtectV Manager will try to connect with. So I will go with local authentication. I will see a ProtectV Manager as admin password. So let me real quick to change the password to follow certain complexity. You don't have to have administrative permission for the user that ProtectV Manager will use for. Let's start with config of ProtectV Manager. First thing we need to do is to know the public IP address. We will need to connect to the system with the IP address, but before I do so, I will use pagent to specify my SSH key, and I will create a new session. This is ProtectV Manager that we need to connect to KeySecure. To make secure connection happen, we need to provide a certificate from KeySecure and upload it to ProtectV Manager. So if I go to my KeySecure, if I go to services, this is particular service that will work with ProtectV Manager. ProtectV Manager will communicate to KeySecure over port 9010 over secure tunnel. KeySecure will present its own certificate that associated with this service. To make ProtectV Manager trust the certificate, we need to download a root CA that used to sign this certificate. I will go to under security, all the way down to local CAs, and I will see this certificate. Now, if I want to be sure that this certificate was used to sign XML certificate we're going to use, here you can see the certificate itself. I click on certificate, I click on download, and I save it. And then I need to send it to ProtectV Manager. The IP address for ProtectV Manager to the home folder. Now that I have a file in place, I will construct a command that will connect ProtectV Manager to KeySecure. And this command will refer to certificate, KeySecure certificate that we're going to use. So this is the command: ProtectV Manager control config KeySecure, KeySecure IP address, KeySecure port, the username we're going to use, the password for the username, and certificate. If everything works right on the KeySecure, we will see attempt of connection from ProtectV Manager. At this stage, ProtectV Manager try to reach to KeySecure. Let's give it a second. So KeySecure connection success. If I will display log, you will see 2 lines with ProtectV Manager admin trying to communicate to KeySecure. The next command would start KeySecure as a service. If I scroll down, so this is our config KeySecure command. Very next section will point us to start ProtectV Manager. Now in my case, I will not use the private key. It will ask me for passcode. In my case, I will just leave it as it is. All services started. Let me try to connect to the web interface, HTTPS. And this is how ProtectV Manager looks like. Username going to be admin, and the password, initial password, also admin. You click on submit, and then system will allow me to select a new password. If everything is okay, then we see the initial interface. This interface shows me users on the system. It shows me images on the system. Right now, I don't have any register image. So coming back to my client machine that I created ahead of the time, I will go to show you how you can register it on the system. I just added extra volume so we can see how encryption works. To get ProtectV client, I have ProtectV MSI file. I will save it. We have on the right our ProtectV client, and on the left our ProtectV Manager now. Under images, I don't see any image being created. So now I want to connect a client to work with ProtectV Manager. And for this to happen, I need to create a token that will allow ProtectV Manager to recognize a client. Use pvreg command, and you can see I will use a token, and I will use a gateway IP that is, in my case, is the same IP that I have for ProtectV Manager. I can use external IP or I can use internal IP. Result of this command will create a new JSON file under logon subfolder. This is where ProtectV client check every 30 seconds if there are any new configuration regarding what key secure to use. You can see this file. I can open it and I can show you the JSON registration file. As the system recognized a registration file, it reached out to ProtectV Manager and register itself. So if I'm ProtectV Manager and click on images, I'm supposed to see a new ProtectV client Windows image. And if I go inside of the image itself, I will see a single machine. Within my image, you can see I have hard drives. I have all those volumes are under encryption. If I go to C, Program Files, ProtectV, I click on Local IMC. It will open a window that shows me a status of current encryption. As I make a refresh for the images and I see what's inside of my image, you can see that temp volume already been encrypted and the locker looks closed. It works on the C drive, and then once it's finished, it will go to D drive. You can restart machine. It will continue to work on from the same point. You can see the key name that was used for this very particular volume. Let's go to key secure and we will see all these messages that happen here. The ProtectV admin tried to reach and ask for key being generated 3 times because I have 3 different volumes, and then the key being exported, and you can see the names of the key. One of those names going to match to key secure, NXG. So you can see NXG, this is the key, AES256, this is what is used to encrypt a volume. If I switch to Security tab, under Keys, you will see same keys being created here. To summarize what we've done, on Azure, we created 2 virtual machines, one ProtectV Manager and one ProtectV Client. We configure ProtectV Manager to work with the key secure, and we use 2 commands, config key secure and start ProtectV Manager. And then on ProtectV Client, we installed ProtectV Client MSI. We created command pvreg, and we specified the token that we created on ProtectV Manager. We specify IP address, and from this, ProtectV Client reach out to ProtectV Manager, register itself, got a default configuration, and it started encrypt all volumes that exposed to this machine. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video.